know what to do, man. End of the year, man, we trying to get 10K subs. Man, we trying to get 10K subs, man. The grind do not stop, man. Now, I know these two videos. Videos. I know this is not really a hip hop, but 50 and Lil Baby is a hip hop. But I gotta see who. Y'all might think I'm probably a little slow, but I didn't know Lala date Carmelo Anthony. You know, I know who Vichy is because I watch All American, bro. This man went to All American to BMF. Hey man, salute to him. Like I said, this not really music, but I do want to react to it and see what the heck they talking about. I'm trying to see is Lala really dating like Vici in real life? We knows. Welcome to the next. We see on the next episode. I'm back with this guy again. Last time I reacted to it, it was Cardi B.
First, although I did say the queen died when she didn't die. Do you remember that?
I did hear about that. And I will say Tomas, my photographer, was very upset.
I ain't gonna lie, Lala is fine.
About that.
Really?
Tomas was very upset about that.
I believed it was true.
Yeah, all of Nigeria still wants the blood diamonds back.
And by the way, we not reacting to it all. I just want to see the dating, the 50, and Lil Baby. I don't care about none else.
Don't worry, we'll talk. Yeah, we're gonna get into you and your co-star. You guys, just looking at you. I don't know if there's a camera just looking. You guys look really good together off camera.
Earn your degree faster at Purdue University.
I said the same thing, bro. No, they.
Get a drink.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But is she single though? That's the thing. I think, are they together? It can't be because how they sitting separate.
Thank you so much.
I think it's gonna speak volumes to Terry and Markeisha for sure.
Well, the silence speaks a lot louder than anything I can say. But you know what I will say? The reason why I love Lala and I was thinking a lot about you coming today. And I really like him. We're gonna get to our mental health journey and hopefully make it through after this episode. But what I really like about you is that you are literally the most likable person in my phone. But it's kind of annoying. Nobody has said a bad thing. I like you.
Okay, I like I said, this the one is. I just want to see the date.
I mean, I know how in any messy stuff. I don't do anything like that.
It's almost like when the people that are the most mixy get in the most mix on the surface.
People are scared of you.
Why though?
I think people are scared of you.
Yeah, I had someone actually tell me don't do the show because of you.
Are you?
Okay, now they talking about the show. All right, I might missed it.
People are scared of you.
Or
Why
this
though?
show.
You know me personally. Can we please clear it up? Do they need to be?
People are scared of you, and I think people are scared of you.
Yeah, I had someone actually tell me don't do the show because of you.
Are you
swear
serious?
to God, today. Seriously.
Today?
It was
Who?
Yeah, he was like, don't do it. He was like, I
Kanye
was like,
said
why?
that?
He was like,
No, who said it?
He said he's messy. I was just like, well, you know what? I think it's gonna be.
I'll start interviewing you. Why do you think that is?
Started on white TV in the middle of time. Deal. I feel like I'm at work, president by the president. We see the.
I think the twang is what scares people. I feel like you've been
Look at
telling
me, she look at
people
her.
Man, get
that
to the talking dating.
I'm definitely about to flip this interview back on you and your on-screen boyfriend.
you keep saying that.
No, I feel like, I'm at 45 now, I'm grown. I am going through my therapeutic journey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be a more thoughtful, responsible, caring.
That's the biggest gangsters right there.
Oh, what look, you started your career out doing what I'm doing, and now you're just a major actress, moving from show to show to show. And I told you recently I was thinking about acting.
You did say that.
But looking at your journey, what's been scarier, sitting on the side of talking to people about real life or creating, movie and films about other people?
I would say definitely acting, because usually when you start as something else, then people don't like to see you as anything else. So if you start as a host or, I was on MTV and it's like, oh, she wants to act now, people don't take it seriously. It's like, oh, she's just trying to find something else to do. So it took a lot of
duh. Like, man, if you ain't got nothing, I might well be an actor. Shit.
time and hard work for people to see that I was passionate about it and really take it seriously. But it took a lot. And there's still, I mean, we all have haters and doubters and people that say things, but I don't pay attention to it. I just work really, really hard. But sometimes a problem, and you'll have to work even extra hard, is because they're just gonna see you as Jason Lee, the host, the blogger, the TV person. And then you're like, well, I'm acting now. It's hard for people to see you as anything else. Not saying it can't be done. I've done it. A lot of people have done it, but it's definitely more difficult.
And you started out in Broadway, or you started out on film?
No, I started out TV and film. I did Broadway last year, though.
But what has been harder on your journey? Because I look at like the Broadway play that you were in with Luke and all those other, what was it called?
Thoughts of a Color Man.
Thoughts of a Color Man. That wasn't more complicated than television or film?
It for sure was.
Okay.
Like, I think with Broadway, it's like you're the cast and crew. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 8 shows a week. It's just draining. Like, you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over. And sometimes you're doing it 2 times in a day. And I think when you're dealing with a live crowd, like, you could feel their energy. You're playing off the energy. So I think you get exhausted. I know you get exhausted a lot quicker doing Broadway. TV and film is kind of like cheating because the camera follows you. You have special effects, you have sound.
And you can do it over. You can get another.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't doing that.
The take, with Broadway, there's no other take. If you mess up, that's it.
There's one time I messed the line up and I just winged it.
While you were on the stage?
Yeah, I just winged it.
What was the line?
I don't even remember. And another time.
Oh yeah, we ain't finna get to this. I don't really care.
And the audience like went crazy. And then
I was doing research and looking at you and looking at your social media and looking at the posts, in particular the captions that you post. You seem like a very humbled, happy, and gracious person. Like, you're grateful for your journey. You're grateful for the opportunities you've been given. I feel like a lot of people, especially like some of us, when we be popping, getting our money, whatever, we get a little cocky, arrogant, a little beside ourselves until we crash and then have to come back up. Where do you get that from?
That's true.
I think it's because, like, I know I'm a needle in a haystack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I grew up around a lot of people that.
That boy hair, boy hair.
I see where they're like,
it's
like in prison, they're dead, or they just in the streets still. And I know, like, I always told myself, if God ever allows me to make it out to this side of life, like.
Hey, I say the same thing every day. Vici, Day, I'm gonna call you Vay. I say the same thing. If I make it out, bro, that's all I want to do. Please, God, let me make it out.
I always told myself, if God ever allows me to make it out to this side of life, like, I promise I'm gonna do right by it and not follow that route that everyone go, and just do it differently.
Facts.
And just be true to myself. And I think having parents that's like from Haiti and not from this country is like, I was really indoctrinated with a different mentality. So it's like, for me, it's like, I can't pretend to be something that I'm not.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Haitian pride is different. Like,
they
every
do
time
got
I
a
meet
crazy
people
pride,
from Haiti, like their pride is way different than anybody else. Like, why is that?
I think it's because we're one of the countries that, like, we have one of the most profound revolutionary stories. We were the first blacks to ever gain their independence from the white man. And at that time, I mean, Haiti is on that
All right, like I said,
the French.
I'm here for
So, like, for that, I don't think there's a lot of different. We did something no other black.
I'm over here drinking this David. I'm like, he's
fake something that I
besides the on and off screen chemistry.
On and
Puerto Rican and black. Why do y'all have something in common besides the on and off screen chemistry?
on and off. You see, that's what it is. That's why people run away when you come around.
Listen,
that's what I was.
Every time I see Lala, like, she pulls me in, but I already know I ain't going nowhere with it, but she pulls me in and she makes me feel like I'm the only one that she sees, And I was watching before the cameras turned on, like, she was making sure you were, you're really, anyway, y'all missed it. But the thing that Haitians and Puerto Ricans have in common, which I don't understand and I have a big problem with,
I love Dominican.
Across the street.
There's a lot of them, but, like, my family is so mixed. It's colorism.
I'm like, it's literally across the street. What's going on?
What is that?
No, my family is took that mentality. They're white. Don't know that.
There was a time in my life, being that I am Afro-Latina, or Puerto Rican people would be like, and so Spanish fluent.
Like a typical
Exactly.
Puerto Rican. I don't understand that.
I didn't get it either.
Right.
I embrace it all.
theatrical career and think about you, you're also proud to be hood because you.
I'm gonna.
Lala, let me tell y'all, I learned a lot of things from you. What I learned is, hey, this is Lala, but you are gangsta. And there's no train car or service or anything that would get me to go anywhere where you were at. Is, you try to stay down with your people and you want more opportunities.
Well, one, of course, you never forget where you came from. And two, it's a time to be, you can't go back home or you can't be around with you because they're not ready to go with you. They're not ready to go to that next step with you. And you got everybody gets ready at a different point, and some people, unfortunately, don't ever get ready to take that next step. Who I am and all.
And you've lived through different trauma space at the time, and you were around when that happened. Yeah. How is he now?
He's doing a lot.
In a very bad space at the time, and you were around when that happened.
Yeah.
How is he
right now?
And you've lived through different trauma. I know we have a mutual friend, Shaka Zulu, who.
And I'm just message when it gets down. Telling people that you love them. Sometimes we're so busy that we forget those things. Time is our jobs, but when it gets down to it, like family is important. Love is what's important. Spending time with people that you love. Telling people that you love them. Sometimes we're so busy that we forget those things. And that's what's really important in life. So I'm trying to do a better job at balancing my life a little bit better. Because it can't just be, for me, like Cayenne and work. Like I have to have a balance.
The only time I had a crossroad where I thought Lala's not gonna be my friend anymore was when I broke that story about the twins. All right, I who get mad at me, I will never forget with me. Just it literally made me.
Nature Valley is committed to protecting our national parks because life happens.
I'm trying to get to the point that I really want to see, bro. They can talk all about that later. I'm finna go to 20 because I feel like they ain't. Yeah, they're gonna be talking about the.
Because I was waiting to see if your eye was gonna be cockeyed in real life, because it would have been uncomfortable for me to continue to look you in the eye. But when you do that on set, what is it? Is that a contact or what is that?
No, I just make my eye.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to know. Cause I'm like, bro, at first, he, if y'all watch BMF, he always said that eye and it go that way. And then I'm like, bro, how the hell you do that? All right, hold up. We might talk about something.
So, no, I wouldn't date a co-star. I think it gets.
Oh, okay. They is talking about dating. Hold up, this one I'm here for.
Would you ever date a co-star? I mean, assuming that you're single.
I'm single. Why are you not saying anything? Why don't we address the elephant in the room? Why are you not saying anything?
No.
Let's address the elephant in the room.
Y'all having a conversation right now, and I'm just listening.
You single? Bet. I'm finna shoot my shot.
So, okay, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room.
I was really enjoying it because I was learning about you. I was like, wow.
I see a lip.
I was like, she speak pretty well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was really I was watching this. Keep going.
Okay, so. No, I wouldn't date a co-star. I think it gets complicated when you work with somebody and you're in a relationship with them. It's very hard to separate. That answers your question. It's very hard to separate the two. And
it's manageable. I mean, you friends with Beyonce. Her man be on tour every day.
Oh,
yeah, but also that's not acting. You know what I mean? Like acting is a little bit different. B&J icons, but they're not acting. That's really who they are. So for me, I just wouldn't want to date a co-star. I think it just gets too tricky when you're going from acting life, so to speak. And
so basically, they saying Lala and Vinci, they really ain't dating.
In real life, like it can get really complicated. We get
a life coach like you get an acting coach. Okay, wait. So last night, do you remember I walked up to you? Do you remember what I said to you at the BMF premiere party? I said, "Nice eye."
Oh yeah. I did, yeah.
But you kind of looked at me like, this is crazy, because I was waiting to see if your eye was gonna be cockeyed in real life, because it would have been uncomfortable for me to continue to look you in the eye. But when you do that on set, what is it? Is that a contact or what is that?
No, I just make my eye cross-eyed like the entire time of the scene. Yeah,
how can you do that?
No, you don't.
Yeah, it's like that, and then you
It's a contact.
It's really not.
That's you really just doing.
That's really the entire time. That's what I'm doing.
But isn't that annoying?
No, it's my job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dedication.
No, that's not. It's a contact. It's a contact.
Oh, I'm
Well,
finna
he showed
say.
us that all men lie.
Exactly. There you go.
Yo, there's a
There you
difference
go.
between a lie and a joke.
No, you're an actor, so
There's a
I'll give
difference.
you that. You just lied real well.
That was a joke.
Say,
Who hurt
bro.
you?
I know you're
Right.
in therapy. What are you in therapy working on?
No, just, my life. I think I really wasn't these a lot around that. So you realize it's like overall.
Was, violence and drugs and
Absolutely.
all that. And then you get the fame, the notoriety, the money, the attention, the DMs. So it was just more about like how to manage it all, or because I'm working through.
Yeah, no, I think it just plays with your psychology. Like I multiply ourselves and be, you know what I'm saying? But there's a cancer that comes to it. It's
Lala
affecting you. It's a
single?
different type of
Man.
pressure to be under a microscope like that, And anything that's like a glitch, that's something that's not natural, like an airplane. It's not natural to just fly from coast to coast. You know what I'm saying? God, you're busy. You're like, damn.
Get to your 40s, and especially like now.
They did the talking dating. Now let's see the 50 and
I'm
Lil
45. That got literally. I used to struggle with people's opinions about for you.
Really, like we say it, but do you think people ever really get to a point where they don't give a what anybody thinks?
No, there's no way, because there's no such thing as a sin. That's why the worst punishment a man who was a murderer, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Do you think you ever get to a point
Once that I realized social media is just full of crazy people. I saw somebody, Beyonce don't even put makeup. She's more of a million. Say you're fat. There's no fat there. And if you meet her, she'll make you love her more because she's a nice person. Say that about her, or say real. When it comes a lot,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
stuff? Because even though people are like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't want to get caught up in negative comments and then it's running.
All right, bro. Where's the 50 part? Now, I already, like I said, y'all, I ain't finna make y'all watch an hour. I just want to see what they talk about the dating. They got that out the way. Now I want to see working with 50 and Lil.
And in my mind, I'd rather just not even. One thing my mom has, why are you working?
focusing on what we're missing.
I'm getting hate on you or don't want.
I had an apartment there, and so smart. I text a lot like, "Where you at?" See Cayenne in the building, but he's so smart. The school where he was talking how to prepare, not like
My homie. So with Cayenne, I was telling this story. A woman looks nice for you. Make sure you let everyone's not individual. Instagram is so you have.
Right now, by the way, I have to say the Stars Network, you guys are literally the best. The way they push talent, the way they push the culture, the way they push and promote their
Bro, this man was All-American, bro. All-American, not even stars.
shows. The way like the stories they're bringing to life, are like the that we really are going through in our communities, but they're not sensationalizing it for commercial use. They're actually helping people to validate our experiences, which I really like. And I try to pay attention to what all the different networks are doing, but I really shout out to Stars.
But that's Stars, but that's also 50. And I want to make sure that we shout out 50 because 50 is my mentor, one of my closest friends, and he's taken me along this incredible journey with him from Power to now BMF, and he's so passionate about these stories and making sure they're told correctly. He's in the trenches with us. He comes to set.
So he's involved.
Extremely involved. He threw a dinner for us the other night, and Da Vinci was like, he said he felt like he was in a master class because Fifth is always dropping knowledge and teaching and like, this is how you got to move. This is what you need to do next.
Yeah.
And definitely shout out Stars for sure, but I have to make sure that we shout out 50 because he's responsible for it.
I didn't think about that because the last time I texted him, I think I told him that they needed a gay character in there somewhere because there was gay people in the 80s. They were just,
Right.
They was
Did he text you back?
He didn't respond. But we did go to dinner. He knows my aspirations. 50, holla at me.
Okay.
But now that you're, famous and recognizable and you've been for a while, but now even more with the show, and the DMs are popping even though you're in therapy because I'm in therapy for alcohol.
Okay, respect.
She was still drinking. They're still drinking.
All right, so what about Lil Baby?
Yeah, my therapist is crossing boundaries. He popped up at a party of mine to see if I was going to be celebrating without drinking. I was like, I think this crosses client-patient privilege.
He was at the party?
Yeah, so I couldn't drink the whole time as soon as he left. But look, now that,
He wants to know about your DMs. Don't you see what's going on? He keeps saying DMs.
She wants to know about your DMs, but Markeisha, we'll get to that. It's okay.
You just letting me get. You just letting anything happen to me today.
But like, how do you avoid like the entrapment of women who, I mean, you're good looking, you're smart, you got money, you're educated. I mean, women are looking for a man like you. How do you avoid the pitfalls of what this industry brings?
What?
Try the hook and line.
Man, just because you like, man, bro. I'm here to take notes though. Uh-oh. It look like they is dating. How's she acting?
If y'all want to give me an exclusive right here, let's just go ahead and look at any cameras. 6 to 7.
I mean, I try not to really pay attention to it. Like, honestly, like, I delete social media a lot. Because it's just like, it's too much. Facts. It's too much to have access to that much.
So you never indulged?
I've not like super indulged, but I looked at it, like I responded back to, like, when you see someone that is like, yo, like I remember when I first got in the game and it's like, this is someone that you like grew up watching, I'm like, damn.
That slid in the DM.
Who?
It wasn't me.
Yeah,
it was not me. Just to
they introduced themselves in the DM.
How'd they introduce themselves as who?
Talking about my work.
Oh, really? No, I mean, like, how they say, like, my name is...
Nobody do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you exactly what she said. Okay, she said, hell no, I ain't saying that. No, but yeah, I just try not to really, like, look at it too much, because it's a space that you just don't want to get trapped in. Mm-hmm. And I'm watching what's constantly happening to young black men. Mm-hmm. It's like we're the most sought after creature on the streets by the police, when you make it out by women, like by society, like it's always, so I'm just like, you know what, let me just chill out and just relax. So I just be staying in my corner, so I really don't even know what's going on.
So like your zodiac, I'm big on zodiac. Everybody know I always talk about zodiac. Cancer. I see it. I understand. Libra, I'm not getting that from you.
What you mean Libra, bro? Come on, bro. Oh, my boy is a Libra? Bro, come on, man. Don't do that, bro. All the goats is Libras, bro. Actors, singers, bro. You literally just had a Libra, Cardi B, last week. Or the week before that. What is you talking about?
Because, like, Cardi's a Libra, and she's very...
Exactly. So, come on, man.
Introvert, very, like, like, she's not what you see on social media. You know her. Mm-hmm. You're not giving Libra. You're not giving Capricorn, because those toxic. Or Gemini. I don't know. Maybe.
It's funny because his character, Terry, is a Capricorn.
Yeah.
And that's why the Marquisha Terry relationship is absolutely crazy.
But Libras and your sign are compatible.
We are not together.
A Cancer and a Libra?
We are not.
Excuse me? Pull up the zodiac. They're compatible. For sure.
Bro, I ain't finna listen. All right, they talk about 50. I'm here for Lil Baby.
That's about her.
We know, listen, at brunch, the thing that I don't understand about her, though, which is crazy. Now, I mean, she has a lot of confidence. We talking about you like you ain't sitting right here. Still don't understand where the humility comes from and not mine. The Lord, I don't know how. You're not that girl. I just never said, man, because I'm putting something and get a over there. You never, even on your revenge days, never said, man, because I'm pulling up with so-and-so or, go buy you like a candy painted drop top cougar or something and get a over there. Why?
More just like, what happens?
What if it comes to you on screen? You got all these rules about, like, I can't date a co-star.
Back, cool. I'm waiting for.
Look at you can't over there. Why?
That's just not. That's
look at you.
That's not the Cancer personality. We're more just laid back, cool. I'm waiting for it to come to me. I'm not forcing anything. I just want to see what happens.
What if it comes to you on screen? You got all these rules about, like, I can't date a co-star. Your thing could be bright. It could be closer than you think.
Well, look, okay. You're not saying, now you want to be quiet?
Hell no, he like.
So I will say this. I definitely appreciate our bond and our friendship because it made my job a lot easier translating on screen.
Right, definitely. I think we just
y'all giving me. Hold on.
No, I just think I think what it is. I think it's very
hold on. Da Vinci, I ain't never interrupted a guest. I saw that play. She laid it basketball. She laid it up and she tried to dunk it. Because y'all were seeing holding hands off camera, and then when I was looking through my background, I'm like, wait,
what are they on these cards?
Yeah, what's on the card?
That ain't Marquisha. That's definitely Lala and Da Vinci.
Really?
Yeah, when y'all was holding hands off camera. That was just y'all.
I never
rehearsing?
saw that.
Oh, okay.
But I think what it was.
Y'all want any drink?
I think she could have. Were you falling?
When you held my hand?
Yeah, were you falling? I was trying to.
Lala don't fall.
No, I wasn't. But I will say, okay, let me say this.
I'm
let
just
me
a
just say this.
gentleman.
Yes,
That's what it
and
was.
we were
I'm
walking
a
through.
gentleman.
Can I tell the story, please?
No, I just want Jason Lee to know something really fast.
Okay.
I know you full of
we were walking through a crowd of people. We were at a concert. We were walking through a crowd of people. Yeah. And he did grab my hand to make sure I could get through. And I did appreciate that. Yeah. And we did not expect for it to be a whole.
Yeah. Well, we're grateful that it was a whole thing. You know, my whole thing is I've learned in now my new life, we are stronger together. Not in my community.
It's friendship because
he's been in a relationship.
He's agreeing with me. It's like, damn, I ruined the friendship because
he's been in a relationship for several years, and so he don't even know what it feels like to date at this point.
I think people aren't just aware. Like sometimes you can have a platonic, cool ass relationship with a person, and
community is a little different.
Okay, can you tell us about your community?
So you're judging us? You judging us based off of
for
reality.
decades they judged the like that. Where did because Empower when you had your breasts all out and stuff like that. I use my mantra not like that.
Genius.
You know what I mean? How do you mentally prepare like I'm about to go out here and just get into it and Tommy to death or whatever you're gonna do or Da Vinci? Where does that confidence come from?
Terry.
What?
This is
Terry.
how you. This is
sorry.
I like how you said.
Where does that confidence come from? Sorry, no, that really was that was not no. Well, because I knew what I was saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The eggplant.
I'm sorry.
I was.
Oh, hold on.
Right there.
I said to prepare for those kind of scenes, I grabbed this. I said, you take a little shot before you get yourself ready. But I will say sex scenes, and we have this argument with people all the time. Sex scenes are.
Yeah, I'm here for this. Good boy, man. Meech and Terry. Meech is clapping Cash Doll and Meechy clapping Lala. I gotta hear this.
Ready, but I will say sex scenes, and we have this argument with people all the time. Sex scenes are not what people think they are. They're
not fun.
No, they're very awkward. It's stop, it's go, it's put your hand here, it's do this. It's not just action, just do whatever you want. It doesn't work like that. You also meet with, what's the person, the person?
The intimacy coordinator.
Intimacy coordinator. I just slipped my mind. But you kind of walk through all the steps. Like, okay, I'm going to put my hand here. Are you okay with that? I'm going to do this. Like, you walk through everything. So it's not as great as people think it is.
Yeah, but when you take your bra off, you still got to take your bra off. Like,
you still got to take your bra off. And I'm just like, I just want this to hurry up and be over.
But in your mind, are you in the character? So it's not Lala.
Oh, in my mind, I'm in the character.
So they actually, now, I know when you watch the TV, if you watch it, they do got like half and half, but of course they ain't gonna show the private part. Of course they gonna show, I just don't understand. I'm like, bro, I can't do that, dog.
But in your mind, are you in the character? So it's not Lala.
Oh, in my mind, I'm in the character because I want people to believe this. I want people to be invested in these relationships when they watch them because that's what keeps people into the show and things like that. So I'm in it. I take myself out of Lala and I'm in that moment with that character.
Would you date a woman who wouldn't allow you to be in those moments as an actor because of her own insecurities?
That's actually a good question.
That's actually that's the best question you've asked, Jason.
Really? Jason, I thought it was about the intimacy off camera before.
No.
I mean, not intimacy, affection. What is that? I don't know, whatever word.
Anyway, as you were just saying, I think I can, but I'm always gonna make the person feel comfortable because I actually don't like doing those scenes at all. Like, I'm highly uncomfortable with that scene, those scenes.
Why?
I think it's because it's just like, I think at heart I'm conservative. Like it's like, but it doesn't mirror me in real life. Like in real life, that's great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Shorty, whatever. It's great, but it's like on camera, it's so hard to just try to get there.
So you wouldn't date an OnlyFans model?
Man, come on, bro. I'm trying to see what the hell.
Hell no.
They're an actress
Me
too.
too.
They're actors.
Man, no, they not, bro. Porn star is not no actor, bro. No. I would never date OnlyFans, no strippers, and no porn, no nothing.
As model.
Real guy, bro. I ain't
They're an
dating
actress too.
nobody.
They're acting.
No, they not.
We were talking about that in the car, OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That's great, but I would never.
Really?
Facts.
I mean, I like, cause I'm conservative. I hold myself to a certain standard. I'm not just out here wilding out.
Facts.
Ooh, you're gonna get me caught up.
Why? Well, you can't get caught up if you ain't wilding out.
No. You're gonna get me to say something.
Wait,
You're gonna get me to say something to offend someone.
Okay, let me
Don't offend
Da Vinci,
people.
let me say something.
Because my audience is like 80% women, I'm gonna shut up.
Let me say this.
I'm gonna shut up because I don't want to say nothing. OnlyFans, y'all keep doing your thing.
My audience is 72% women, and all of them ain't gonna give a shit because they all want you anyway. It don't matter. They just want to know.
Okay, well in that case, no, I wouldn't date OnlyFans personally.
Right. And that's okay.
I just wouldn't.
That's okay.
Because I think it's just that it would be personally. I think maybe I'm just not matured enough to handle that type of exposure when you're away from me and you're doing that.
Right, but then you're saying you want a woman to understand your job, and when you do sex scenes and stuff.
The OnlyFans and sex scenes, y'all comparing those two?
No, I think I think what you're saying is what I think you're saying.
Alani, I can't believe you just said I need a drink.
I don't hear you saying.
No, I ain't good, Jay. I'm gonna start saying crazy.
Lil DeLeon opened this conversation wide up.
Like what?
No, look, I don't hear you saying you're insecure if a woman is doing on sex workers. You're just
to where I would go.
Would you do Tupac once? Okay. And I said
no.
Okay. Because I interviewed this guy who played Tupac once, and I said to him in the interview, I said, because I'm not sensitive to when people are like homophobic or whatever, because
Oh my gosh, I already know. All right, I think Lil Baby
when
here.
People watch it. I don't think they should take it lightly either.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why, like, you know, I try to do the best I can with defending these two brothers because I know this is real life. You know, sometimes people say, well, how do you feel when you're perpetuating violence? And I'm like, no, we're just telling a true story. But we could say the same thing with Blumhouse and A24 and producing all these scary films. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, how do you feel that you're promoting people getting possessed? It's like, no, it's just entertainment.
We should produce and develop a film called The Insurrection, where people are climbing up the Capitol. Y'all actually wear gloves and so what do you some control or in prison like?
So we live in Brooklyn. It's not like we're living in some Brooklyn. So I
going
anything like
really? Why aren't you wearing your wedding ring? Now that you're not, I'm
force things like some be with some. Actually, I want it to be right. I don't just want to be like, I don't want to do that.
Do you feel like people have given you your props on get her?
I've inspired life didn't turn. I want to make God embracing the
great. You know, watch the love of your life. You know, and yesterday, thank you for that. Available. Thank you. Bring you all the show because everybody. Cool. Okay, but right now we're gonna play a game. I actually put all the mess of my new show into my games because then we can always blame it on the games. The producer did it. I didn't do it. There's a game that I have called T in 20. On the clock, and I'm going to ask you a series of questions to get as much tea as possible. And since there's two of you, we're going to get, one by one and get as much as we can.
What? Okay.
Tea?
Tea, like gossip.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
He know what tea is. He's been sitting here with me for almost an hour. He knows what tea is. Okay. I'm going to start with Lala.
Is it? But I want to make sure it's 20 seconds, okay? So somebody better start
Do we
that
have a clock? I don't know if our graphics have been updated yet. Do we have a clock?
Somebody better time this shit.
Okay, time it. You ready?
I got you. I'm going to watch this.
All right. So, Lala, you hosted the Met Gala this past year. Who showed up looking crazy, but you acted like it was cool?
Let me tell you something about the Met. I want to be invited back. So everybody looked amazing, and it was the best experience.
Okay, cool. The youngest celebrity ever to slide in your DM?
The youngest celebrity ever to slide in my DM.
Okay, Da Vinci.
Time.
All right. Mary Kill, Power BMF for Wu-Tang.
Oh, wow. I love Mary.
What? Bro. Oh, for her acting?
Mary Kill, Power BMF for Wu-Tang.
Oh, wow. I love Mary Kill. All right, so I would BMF.
I bet.
I would marry Power.
Okay.
And I love Wu-Tang, but I would kill Wu-Tang.
She was in there?
No, y'all in the background are so messy. As soon as you said BMF.
But I meant
Everybody
show.
looked at him.
What?
Oh
I'm at the show.
my God. This
I'm at the show.
good.
Like, cause I'm, but you
This
guys
man,
didn't,
yo,
first of
you-
all, y'all didn't understand. I'm on, well, wait. I'm on all three of those shows. I'm on BMF Power
Yeah.
and Wu-Tang.
You know what he's doing. Don't
I
explain
ain't even know
yourself.
that.
He know what he's doing. He know what he's doing.
I love Lala. Let me tell you, I'm pledging in front of the world right now. I will somebody up for you. Like and I'm not in the streets like the BMF people. I call the FBI. So like we can hit them legally, we can hit them digitally.
But I thought you was a gay gangster.
I'm a gay gangster, but I shoot with the computer. I don't shoot with guns. I them up online. All right. Yo, that was you good. Yo, she is a G, bro. She's so good. Like she's giving me exclusives without even giving them. All right. You think like a man. All right.
Yo.
Man, I'm here
All
for
right,
Lil
Da Vinci.
Baby.
Here we go. Ready? Is it true that Haitian men are toxic?
False.
That was a
He said
lot.
false.
Last time you slid into a girl's DMs?
2 years ago?
2
I don't know,
years.
I was like once.
Yeah, you've been in a relationship since then? Okay, my last one. One celebrity female that's in a relationship that you take from her man.
Wow. You take these girls?
Nah, I plead the fifth.
Yeah, we're in therapy. See what our therapists do to us? This is crazy. Okay, go to the next game.
There's another game.
He said, what's that?
There's another game.
This is a game called Name Drop.
Okay, I think this one Lil Baby on there. Please, bro.
So I'm gonna drop a celebrity's name, and then you will have to say the first thing that comes to mind. So whatever comes to mind, just say it.
Okay.
Lala, you've been thinking. Da Vinci, you've been thinking. And this is because you have not drank. So we're now implementing a mandatory drink rule at the
Moving
show.
forward?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, you ready? First one. LeBron James.
Basketball.
Billionaire.
Bam, the money. All right, next one. Beyonce.
Icon.
Queen.
Okay, next one. Kanye West.
Interesting.
That boy,
Interesting.
hey, people
I would
hate.
say interesting.
Boy,
Okay.
do not like Kanye.
Good fashion, though. Next one. Monique.
Strong.
Biggest heart.
Okay.
Strong.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
Genius.
So smart.
Okay. Next one. Young Miami. Carisha.
Cool. She cool as hell.
She's also so smart
And funny.
and funny. She's so smart.
Okay. Next one. Jay-Z.
Goat.
Goat. Why are you
Yeah.
taking all? You don't even let me go. Goat.
We're supposed to say that.
So
same
when
time.
you approach Jay-Z, do you say Mr. J? Do you say Jay?
I just say Jay.
Man, look, bro, if they say, bro, what, like Wayne and M, bro, I'm gonna say the GOAT, man. I ain't gonna say their name.
Say Jay.
And you have Beyonce and Jay's number.
But I've known
See,
know
this
them
is
for
crazy.
such a long time.
Your phone number, you could book Lollapalooza and Coachella at the
phone.
same time. All right, the next person. Sierra.
Oh,
Bestie.
man. That's wifey right there.
Beautiful.
You're going to get in trouble for that in the car.
Red Bull Snow Scramble is back.
I just want to hear what, I think Lil Baby, they're gonna name the Lil Baby on here, bro.
Lil Baby.
All right, here we go.
Generous, kind-hearted. I want to say something about Little Baby.
Yes.
When I have a prison reform group, and he came and talked to the kids at Rikers Island in my prison reform group the day his album dropped. And I thought that was so special that he did that on the day his album dropped. So he loves to give back.
I was telling P, although I don't listen to a lot of the new rap, the reason I'm a big fan of his is because of how he gives back to the community and how
Yes.
he
Facts.
really is like his documentary and really in real life giving
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He really
He's
showed up for
talented.
the kids.
Yeah.
back. Okay, and the last one, your co-star, Cash Doll.
Cash Doll.
That's literally my second wifey right there, just because she a Michigan rapper, but she is my first Michigan rapper. So if y'all get it, Nicki ain't nobody gonna replace Nicki, but Cash Doll definitely she definitely in that second spot.
Oh, look at her body. She's fire. Fire.
She's dope. She's dope.
And
a
she's
real
kind
Detroit.
too. She's a Detroit
Yeah.
girl through and through, but she's just
She got a beautiful
she's dope.
spirit. She got a beautiful spirit.
Well, listen, I know you all got to run because we can go on and on for days about.
All right, man, that's all I want to hear, man. I just want to see what they talking about. The most important was the talking date to see Alala and Vichy. Are they actually dating in real life? I don't really care for the OnlyFans. Working with 50, I care about 50 and see what they talking about and Lil Baby. But I guess the Lil Baby was name dropping the whole time. It's your boy.